Hello guys, happy Wednesday. Tonight was Wednesday Mahjong night with the group that I play with. I am not very presentable, so I'm just going to let you watch the drive home as I tell you about my hand I had tonight that I did not win, but it was a very good hand. I was very proud of myself how I handled this hand. Number one, when I had my, so this little tip lesson that I experienced today that I'm very proud of myself for handling is it has to do with concealed hands and jokers and how you cannot use a joker on singles and pairs. So I had my hand dealt to me and I had it on my rack, and very interestingly I had all of one suit, a pair 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right there I had 8 tiles for a winning 14 tile suit. So it was just amazing that I had that hand. Plus I had one joker and a couple other things. So I instantly went to the section called singles and pairs, and there was a hand that is all one suit, just like I had of BAM's, and it was pairs, any number that was consecutive. So for the example, they had 1 through 7, a pair 1, a pair 2, blah, blah, blah. So it could have been from 8 down or from 9 down or whatever, but this is what I had, so I was going to go in that direction. So the joker I had made no difference. There was nothing I could do with it because the section I was going for, the hand I was going for, was singles and pairs. You do not put a joker with a single or a pair, so it was useless to me. So the dealer discarded, the next person drew and then discarded. I drew, of course, a tile that I did not need. So I thought, I'm going to play the psychological game. This is my very first draw, my very first discard. I'm the third person to play out of 4, where at the very beginning, I discarded that joker right off the bat. And all 3 that was playing with me gasped. All 3 of them. I'm like, yeah, it hit. It landed. That was my intent. So they were like, oh man, she's about to win. Well, I wasn't, but they didn't need to know that. And they had no idea what tiles I was using. So, what suit, I mean. So it goes around, it's my turn again. Guess what I drew? I drew a joker. I drew a joker. Again, didn't need it, so I very calmly discarded the joker. And again, they all gasped, because it's like, oh my gosh, she's got all these jokers and she doesn't even need them. Can you believe it happened a third time? So 3 times in a row, for me, my third time, I discarded a joker. And so everybody's playing. Every time they discard something, they look at me out of the side of their eye like, is this it that she's going to claim? Is this what's going to have her call Mahjong? Is this what's going to have her win? It wasn't like that. Now, the next few draws, I did draw what I needed. So I had a pair 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7, and I needed the 4 and 5. So my partner next to me laid out a pung of 5 BAMs. So that told me there was only one out there, and my only chance of getting it was if I absolutely drew it from the wall, or if I had a blank, which I did. And, you know, don't kill us, it's not my fault. The people I play with blanks. I can't help it. If I had a blank, I could buy it off the table if somebody discarded. Now, if somebody discarded it, I could not claim it. Again, I was doing singles and pairs, and it was a concealed hand. So for 2 reasons, there was nothing that was discarded that I could claim and from a discard, because it was a concealed hand, and if I claimed a discard, I would have had to expose it. Number 2, anything I claimed, I couldn't claim because it was pairs. You cannot claim a discard for a pair because you have to expose a pair, and blah blah blah. It wouldn't work. So my player to my right had a pung of 5 crack exposed. She had claimed it and exposed it, and it was a pung. It was 3 5 cracks. Well, one of them was a joker. So when I drew the 4th joker, and it was my turn, which is when you can do a joker exchange, I did a joker exchange. Now, did I need a joker? No. Why? Because it was a pair. My entire hand, from beginning to end, was all pairs. There was nothing I could use that joker with. So I knew that if I did a joker exchange, number 1, it would put my opponents on the edge of their seat. It would confuse them more. Number two, it is defensive strategy. By me claiming that joker, whether I need it or not, it took it away from anyone else who could have claimed it, because she had 2 5 cracks. There's 4 or 5 cracks in the suit. So there was 2 more out there, and anybody could have drawn, other than the one that I had, there was 1 more. Anyone could have drawn that other one and then use it for a joker exchange. So I was really proud of myself. When it got down to it, I had only 2 to go. So I was very close to winning, but I'm okay that I did not win. I'm very proud of myself for the fact that I started, oh, looky here. It's always one thing or another. I'm very proud of myself that I instantly knew what my hand was I was going to use, because I've been studying the card. I'm getting very familiar with it. So when I'm dealt certain tiles, I can it's not always like that, but I'm feeling very good because I'm getting close to that. I'm doing well enough in my opinion. So I was, even though I did not win, I was very happy with myself that I was familiar with a hand to go. Oh, somebody's coming. That I was familiar with the hand that I could go for. And then also I was very proud of myself for my defensive strategy and my poker face. I was doing pretty good with my poker face. So again, I did not win that hand. I did win 2 games out of 6, and I'm happy with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. So that is my little lesson of the day, and it's all because of these TikTok videos I've been watching and practicing and listening. And even when I was on my way over to her house to play Mahjong with this group, I was telling myself, no jokers with singles or pairs. Don't forget to, before you discard, look around and see if you can do an exchange for a joker on an exposure. You know, I was sitting there pumping myself up. So I'm really, really proud of myself that some of these little extra tidbits are sticking in my brain for defensive play. And I am not to the point, I don't think I ever will be to the point to play to make someone lose. That is, oh, and by the way, when the game was over, they said, were you playing defensive because you had a dead hand? No, I was not. And I said, no, I never had a dead hand. Now, when she called Mahjong, when the winner called Mahjong, yes, my hand was dead, because the tile she used to call, that she drew, that she used to call Mahjong, was the one that made my hand dead. So yeah, no, I was not being defensive because I had a dead hand. I was being defensive because I was trying to win. Now, again, I'm never going to be the type of player where I play to make someone lose. That's not my style, and I have that's part of my strategy in game playing. I'll blow my poker face right now and tell you my strategy. I have learned over the years, back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, when I would play hearts and spades with a married couple, and the guys in the group would collaborate together and work very hard not to win, but to make you lose. And every time they lost. And that told me that they are so spun up, concerned with guessing everybody else's hands, that they're getting lost in the game and not playing to win. So that's my own defensive strategy. I play to win, and I don't concern myself with what everybody else has, unless it's like something I need in the immediate. Now, if I have a dead hand, I'm going to continue playing unless somebody knows that I have a dead hand based on my exposures, if I have any. But anyway, that is my little, I'm really, really pumped up. I'm really happy. This was an excellent game night, and I've got another game night coming Friday night. I'm going to Deer Park to meet a girl that I've been talking to on Houston Mahjong Facebook group. She's brand new, she's a beginner, and she has asked if we could meet at a cafe so that she can practice and I can help her out, and I am happy to do so. Anywho, just in case this video meets anybody in the Pasadena, Texas area, Saturday, June the 6th at 11 a.m. at the Madison Job Senior Center, located at 1700 Thomas Avenue in Pasadena, Texas. The Crown Hill Cemetery Association, a volunteer group for the historic cemetery, Crown Hill Cemetery in Pasadena. They're hosting a fundraiser called Maj for the Cause. For $100, you can come play for 3 hours. You can eat all you want and drink all the sodas you want. We're going to have many prizes, many door prizes, many raffles. There's going to be a silent auction. Excuse me. And we're looking forward to it. It's all to raise money for the historic cemetery. If you would like to RSVP, email me at bambirdbrain@hotmail.com. If you play Mahjong, you get it. BAMBIRDBRAIN. That's bambirdbrain@hotmail.com. Email me and I'll let you know how to register. We only have 60 seats available and they are filling up. So, excuse me, I don't know why I'm coughing and clearing my throat. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday night and I'll talk to you soon.